After tonight's performance, can you talk a little bit about where you think this team is as far as how they learn how to play together?
Well, you can see we still got a ways to go from the trust standpoint. Last 4 minutes, the ball started sticking a little bit. We weren't getting the same ball movement that we were throughout the game. But that's something we can learn from. I like the fact that we was grinding that game out and getting us to that place. And then we had some ill-advised turnovers and threes when we didn't need threes. So that's, that you want that to happen now so you can learn. And so we'll get into our film tomorrow and hopefully correct those mistakes.
David, you've seen Vince Carter play in several iterations.
Would he retire already? I'm so tired of him.
We've seen him play in several iterations of his career. Do you still learn from watching him and what he's able to do at 42?
I think it's phenomenal. I think it's awesome to see. He gives us 40 pluses, a lot of hope. Obviously, I have a ton of respect for Vince. I had him in Memphis and got to spend a lot of time with him. He's a perennial professional. Those guys are lucky to have him on that team.
Yeah, I know you said yesterday that your point guard has got to stop the ball, guard his position. How hard was it on Trae today? What'd you say?
They battle. Trae is a heck of a player. He scores from all ranges. He makes plays for his teammates, but I thought Dennis and Frank really competed against him.
What do you see in general from Dennis? Was there some rust there?
Absolutely, especially offensively. No rhythm at all. But he had to play through that stuff. And he had to get out there and go through it. To start shaking it off.
Coach, I think there's a possession there in the fourth quarter where Julius has the ball, drives, finds Bobby, gets that layup, and they kind of slap hands, bump chests. What have you seen from them and just the chemistry that they've built?
All of these guys are rooting for each other. I really have a group of guys that are here for the right reasons and really want to play next to the guy in that locker room. And so that's the part I'm not worried about. I just think we just got to get to a place where we really understand and trust each other and know each guy's strengths and weaknesses.
With Alfred, you just know what you have in him, and you didn't really have to roll him out. And where do you go from here?
Well, yeah, because Dennis hadn't played at all, and so I needed to get some quality minutes with Dennis. So I talked to Alfred before the game and just said, "Hey, I'm gonna hold you this game, and I'm gonna let Frank and Dennis play most of the minutes. And if I need another guard, I'm gonna go RJ, just to rep him at some point guard." But Alfred is still in the mix, absolutely. But I had to get that look and see how those guys would play.
With RJ, obviously the shot wasn't falling tonight. Did you think he did enough other things to kind of compensate for that?
Yeah, the kid just, like I said, he's always engaged. He's always trying to win. These are good learning lessons for him right now to go through that. And he still made some plays. He threw the lob to Mitch. He got a great layup on the break. So, he's just gonna keep getting better and better.
What did you think of that closing lineup: Ntilikina, Barrett, Portis, Randall, and Marcus Morris? Just the way they played together.
Not bad. Like I said, I just thought a few possessions we pressed and got some turnovers just by trying to force it into guys. I thought that I think it's a group that can close some games, especially defensively. It's multiple guys out there that we can run offense through. But it may not be that every night. There's gonna be different guys every single night probably, depending on who's got it going.
It didn't show with gaudy numbers in his stat sheet, but what did you see out of Frank tonight?
Competition. I just really thought he battled. I thought he organized us. He ran the team. He stayed aggressive. He got a timely rebound down the stretch to give us another chance, and he's had a solid training camp.
It's good.
All right, guys.
Thank you.